Hi there. Just wanted to pop in and do an unboxing with you today. I was very surprised that my Nature Sunshine order came because today is Thanksgiving here in Canada. Yes, we celebrate Thanksgiving the second Monday in October because our growing season is so much shorter than yours if you live just about anywhere else in the world. And that means that our crops are already off, our gardens are put to bed. I spent today actually putting my garden to bed. And this is Thanksgiving weekend for us. Now, we actually did get Thanksgiving. We celebrated with our family on Saturday. We're under some really weird lockdowns right now, and the provincial and civic laws are such that, or mandates, are such that vaccinated people are not supposed to hang out with unvaccinated people in indoor settings. And it's like, oh, for Pete's sake. At any rate, so what it meant is we did an outdoor thing. We did turkey bunwitches and salads at a park so that we could social distance and, hang out together because some of our family are vaccinated and some of them aren't. And so there we go. At any rate, I'm doing this unboxing for you to share with you some Nature Sunshine products. And I just want to reiterate that I can't speak as freely as I would like to in these Facebook Lives and in videos that are posted on YouTube. So as I go through the products, if you're thinking, I wonder if I could use that product for, and you would like an answer to that, especially if you're in my downline or if you're one of my clients or my customers, reach out to me. If you are in somebody else's downline or you're somebody else's customer, reach out to whoever is supplying you with your Nature Sunshine products and get those one-on-one personal answers that you're looking for. Get that information because we are limited in what we can say in a public forum to protect I don't know who, but that's just how the rules are. So here we go with the unboxing. High potency garlic. One of my favorite products for immune and for circulatory things, right? We know from historical use that garlic has antibiotic type properties. It used to be called Russian penicillin, right? Because it is effective against so many things. Now, with this, we also know that garlic is great for circulatory things, for cholesterol and things like that as well. So this is a really great option for people who need that kind of support. These are capsules that are high potency, tablets rather, that are high potency. They're enterically coated with chlorophyll, which means that the coating is it's not supposed to dissolve till it gets to your stomach. So you don't want to take this with a hot beverage because that could dissolve that coating too soon and then give you garlic on your breath. I always like to tell people to take this in the evening. So if they're going to have garlic on their breath, it'll be at 3 a.m. when nobody cares. All right, so high potency odor controlled garlic. The next thing I pulled out of the box was protein digestivate. Now, protein digestivate is betaine hydrochloric acid, and this is a beautiful support for people who are having challenges digesting proteins. So how do you know if that's a problem for you? If you tend to be gassy and you're passing a lot of gas, if that gas has an odor, and if that odor is like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I did that, then you likely are having problems digesting protein. And so that would be a good chance to try this. If you're passing gas and you're going, yeah, whatever, then it's likely more that it's a carbohydrate problem. So this is great for protein digesting issues. And, if you're not digesting your protein, it can lead to problems with thyroid. It can lead to problems with your red blood cells, with your hemoglobin. You might find you're a little bit anemic. So we need protein for a lot of things. If you find you're not healing injuries and wounds very quickly, then it could be that you're not digesting proteins very well. What else do we have? Garden Essence Enzyme, my other favorite enzyme, right? This one is a capsule, and it's got herbs in it that support the liver as well as enzymes to help you with carbs and fats. It also has a bit of protease in it, so it's a little bit for protein. I really like using this when I know that my clients are more in trouble with their carbohydrates, though. So that's a beautiful one. What else do we have? We've got duplicates of some things in here, so we won't do them more than once. Magnesium complex. Magnesium complex. Do you love magnesium complex? Oh my goodness, it's a lovely one. I like to use this because it's got several different forms of magnesium, several different chelates of magnesium. So if someone's not going to assimilate one, or if one of them is not going to be the best answer, the other ones are going to be there as a support. So, what do we use this for? A lot of people like to use magnesium to help them relax to sleep at night. Some people like to use magnesium because it will often help to speed up the transit time in the gut. A lot of people will use magnesium to help regulate or control or get rid of leg cramps or muscle cramps. So there's lots of things that we can use magnesium for. All right. We've done that one already. Oh, YF detox. Let's talk about YFDTX, right? YFDTX. In the United States, their label is different than the one in Canada. In the US, their label is yeast fungal detox. Okay, we can't have that on our label. This, in my opinion, is one of the better options if you are working with someone who you think has a yeast or a fungus issue. I love that it does work. It's recommended to take 2 capsules a day. I've never had to recommend more than 2 capsules a day. And I've always, with dietary modifications and throw in some probiotics, always get really, really good results with this. So if you've got anyone who you suspect might have a yeast issue, the YFDTX might be a good option. Last but not least, the Methyl B12 Plus. I have been a fan of this liquid B12 for a very, very long time. Even before it was methylated, when we just had it as just a liquid B12, I was a fan of it back then. Tell you a quick little story about this. Our older daughter, who is now, bad mother, I want to say that she's 28, but I'm just guessing. Bad mother. I should know my children's ages, shouldn't I? When she was still in high school, she would get home from school and she would often be a little bit witchy, a little snarky, a bit of a snarky bad mood, which is not who she really is. She is generally very sweet, very patient, very loving, she's just everything that's wonderful in a daughter. But she would get home from high school, she'd be exhausted, she'd be done, and she would be a little bit irritable. Well, I really quickly clued in that she hadn't had anything to eat since lunchtime, and their lunch was early, so it had been 5 hours. And sometimes more because of the different clubs and sports she was involved in. And so I knew her blood sugars were wonky, but I also know, with what I know about her, I know she probably burns through her B vitamins pretty quickly. And so she'd come in the door and she'd have that look on her face that said, I could bite your head off, right? And I would say, hi, sweetie, how was school? Grr. And I would say, here's a snack. Get your liquid Bs, go to your room, right? And I said, come back in 15 minutes after you've eaten your snack and had your B vitamins. And by putting some food in her tummy, and not junk food, but a good snack, and some liquid Bs in her mouth, I always found that in 15 minutes when she came back to me, she was my sweet, wonderful daughter that I just love spending time with. So that is what was in the box today. I hope that there was some good information there for you, and happy Thanksgiving. Bye for now.